Bro, so The Lies of TV High School, I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch a lot of Degrassi before going into high school, and I used to watch like a lot of just like high school like esque shows like Riverdale, Degrassi, all that stuff, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, when I got to high school, I stopped watching those shows because I realized how fabricated they are. None of that stuff truly happens in like high school, you know? I hear that Euphoria is one of the most realistic high school shows, but at the same time, I've never watched Euphoria because by the time that came out, I was just over watching like high school shows or just like shows about high school. And then there was another show. It was called Grand Army. That one was really good. It got canceled. Oh yeah, it was on Netflix. It came out in 2020. This show was really good, bro. This show was really good. But yeah, let's peep it though.
High school is one of the most unique and memorable times of your life. If you're on the lucky side, you end up with a sane mind, not scarred from any experiences, graduating and get to go to the school of your dreams. If you're not so lucky, well, there's a lot of outcomes. You end up as a just put the fries in the bag guy. You end up with
Real.
3 kids with someone you pinky promised in the 9th grade that you would love for life, and now you're fighting over custody of who gets to keep the kids. It sounds crazy, but I've seen it.
Bro, that junk is actually, yo, genuinely, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That is so true. For y'all that haven't graduated high school yet, bro, there are people that legit will get together in high school, have a child, bro, have many children with each other, get married, bro, all that stuff, just to be divorced, single fathers and mothers at like 20, 21 years old, bro. It's genuinely scary. It's genuinely scary. High school relationships are crazy, bro, I swear. That junk is crazy, bro. Especially if they be having kids, bro. It's like, dog. Dog, I was not worried about no kids in high school, bro. I genuinely, in high school, for the first half, I was worried about getting home and playing the newest Call of Duty. Second half, I was focused on just making TikToks. That was pretty much it. Cam, what is your descent? I'm black. I'm showing my hands to show that I'm black. All right. That's why condoms, bruh. Don't even focus on smashing, bro. Just focus on just like in high school, bro. Just focus on doing you, bro. Get your grades up, bro. Just like, man, bro. I'm like in a Catholic school. I am not getting any play. Oh yeah, bro. They be having the nuns in them in Catholic schools, bro. They be having nuns, bro. Don't they be whooping y'all? All right, let's peep this.
It happened. But something I've been thinking of as it hits 3 years for next year since I graduated is how wrong of a dream I was sold into when I was younger. When you're in elementary school and middle school, man oh man, is that ambition of high school at its peak. And
True.
I gotta blame
That's
all
so
the
true.
TV, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon shows that led me up to those moments. I feel like every kid's introduction to the fantasy high school experience was High School Musical. I remember when I was younger seeing it and thinking, wow, all high school is just dancing on tables and having some cool drama with your friends? Oh,
I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think I've ever watched High School Musical.
awesome! I really thought as soon as I entered the facility, we was gonna start dancing on the spot. I never took a dance class, but I thought I would just learn automatically by walking into school. Like, I want to understand the reason why there was so much dancing in high school shows. Nowadays, the shows are more drama focused and I don't see it happen a lot. But before, they were finding reasons to start breakdancing randomly. Oh man, stage 4 brain cancer isn't for the weak. I probably won't even make it to graduation. Don't worry, Billy. As you know what we always say, if you have cancer today, call us dancers to save the day. Ain't no one had that type of energy at 7 a.m. in the morning.
That's so facts.
Were y'all up till 6 just practicing the routine before you got in the school? Or did everyone perfectly naturally align to do the exact same dances at the exact same time? Ugh, Tommy, it's just a show. Shut up, and answer the question. It's also
So
funny
true.
looking back at the shows because you could tell when they couldn't find someone young to play the role. The victorious ones were the most hilarious because it would be so obvious it wasn't a teenager. Like, they don't
So
even
true,
hide
bro.
it. Who is this grown ass with a full beard? He looks like he got a clock in the warehouse job in about 10 minutes. And do you know
Dog, that man looks 37 with 6 kids, bro. There's no way that's a high schooler, bro. There is no way. Vapors are so corny at school, hogging up the bathroom. True. That's so true.
anything about this scene? Only that somebody's mother got put in as the actor instead of them. Like,
Jeez.
lady, this weak ass bow tie isn't making you look any younger. I refuse to believe they couldn't find someone at a younger age in Hollywood, the place of actors, to simply be a background character and mumble some words. They just felt lazy and didn't feel like paying them like they do to their writers. It's also weird to me how none of the characters get dress coded on anything. And oh boy, do they need some dress coding. Never mind Victorious. Euphoria is like Victorious, but if Dan Schneider could actually write his thoughts down. Who was letting these high schoolers walk around in these itty bitty...
That is crazy. That is like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you're genuinely in high school, bro, you're getting dress coded that instant from wearing something like this, bro. Literally.
Fits without a word from the faculty. I remember in my high school getting dress coded for things like even having headphones too big. You walked around and they had a chance at calling you out for anything. The more older you get, the more you realize how weird it is that grown men probably in their 40s and 50s are setting up these scenes in this fictional high school scenario. We know who one of the directors of this story is, so it kind of makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
Like, at least in the older shows, it wouldn't be as overtly sexual with the characters. But now it's like,
bro, I got dress coded for having AirPods in. Bro, that's a thing. They will dress code for literally anything, bro. It's so dumb. Oh, like, some stuff it's understandable, bro. But, like, you could just have, like, you could have some headphones, right? Some Beats. There's some bulky Beats. They're like, oh, those headphones are way too big. Take them off. It's like, bro, like, it is lunchtime. Nothing is going on. Let me just throw the Beats on, man. They couldn't find more children because they'd be more kids on quiet on set. I'm crying. I love Victorious was goated, bro. That was one of the top that was one of the top shows. That was one of the top shows, bro. That show was goated, bro. That show was goated on Nickelodeon. That's what I meant to say. Euphoria is still a fire show. I might start watching it, but didn't like a few actors like stop? Didn't a few actors drop the show? And didn't one actor die? That was like a crucial part. Like, I don't know.
Like, the Hollywood writers don't even hide their predatorness. But back to Victorious. Another thing Victorious made me look forward to was lockers for some reason.
Oh my gosh.
They used to make
Yes.
lockers look like a
Yes.
necessity to your
Bro,
time in high
yes.
school. People would have their in shows dripped out in anything. And especially in Victorious.
Bro,
Like, how...
oh my gosh. Bro, genuinely, every high school show, they always glorified lockers. But Victorious didn't. They would do it like the outside of the locker. Any other high school show, they do the inside of the locker. Like, the inside would be decked out. But Victorious, bro, they legit had painted lockers, bedazzled lockers. It was so sick, bro. It was so sick.
How are they even getting these locker designs approved by the school? Somebody could have taped a gun to their locker as an aesthetic and the faculty probably wouldn't even care.
So
I don't
true.
even remember the times I used my locker when I was in school. It could just be because my school was really ghetto and, you know, people just broke your locker at random times for fun. Like, okay, I'm not giving any criminal advice, YouTube, just to make sure, but a lot of the old lockers, you could really just use a credit card and swipe that and just open it. But regardless, the
crazy.
image they make of the locker experience is so big for no reason. In a show, I'll see them casually hanging out at their lockers the whole time just talking. Like, y'all don't got class? I wouldn't even have time to visit my locker in between my classes. How are y'all getting?
Bro, we had like 5-minute passing periods in high school. It was like 5 minutes. And bro, I remember I wouldn't struggle, but like, dude, I'd sometimes struggle to find time to use the bathroom. Not all the time though, because I wouldn't like really talk to anybody like that. But I would just like go, and then I'd be like, oh, dude, I gotta use the bathroom. Then it's like a bunch of people are filled up in one bathroom. I gotta go all the way across the school to another bathroom. It was sometimes terrible, bro. But dude, nah, the locker thing, that pissed me off, bro. That pissed me off. I remember when I got to high school, bro, I didn't even use my locker, man. Cam gonna watch Euphoria, see one yitty and turn it off, bruh.
And all this time just slows down when they're at their lockers, I guess. One thing these shows do somewhat get right is the popular kids. Like, the popular kids tend to be the athletes and the sports players and the cheerleaders and whatnot. But what they don't talk about is the absolute downfall of these kids. At this point, we've all heard of peaking in high school, and it genuinely is one of the saddest things that can happen to you. Like, I'm glad I wasn't even close to the calibers of peaking. Because after high school, seeing the downfall of kids that used to be at their top notch is just sad. All you see in these...
Going from the star football player to the McDonald's worker, that pipeline is actually insane, bro. Nothing... Literally the McDonald's manager, bro. I dropped my AirPods, so I gotta pick these up. Gotta put my case on my AirPods. I was fiddling with them. I got 4 minutes and I gotta carry all my books for the whole day. Bro, yeah. Dude, I would just carry a backpack around. Like, my school would allow you to just bring your backpack. So I wouldn't really, like, use my locker at all. I didn't even know my locker code. I probably didn't even know how to open my locker. And I also just, like, I don't know. I don't even think I knew where my locker was at, bro. Genuinely. I be doing side quests with the bathroom pass. I'm crying, bruh.
Shows us how cool and great the experience is for the popular kid. Their cool little petty dramas between their friend groups and stuff. All the great parties they went to and through, which is also a lie I was taught. Thinking them parties was damn near gonna be at legendary levels, like celebrity parties. Not Diddy's, just want to clarify. And you probably end up thinking that in the moment, but in reality, it just ends up looking like the TikTok Riz party. Once these kids end up graduating and realize the whole world isn't in a single building, they can't take it anymore. I've seen dudes who were supposed to be star athletes end up at the warehouse job where they'll work the rest of their life. And that isn't on 9 to 5.
That's true. That is so facts. That is so facts. Oh my gosh. This man just, hold up. I'm going back, bro, just so we can read. Bro, hold up. Hold up.
The world isn't in a single building. They can't take it anymore. I've seen dudes who were supposed to be.
When they realize their whole world isn't in a single building, bro. That is facts. Bro, you legit don't really learn anything until you graduate, bro. You don't. Because your whole life is literally in that single building, probably, and then your house. Just that city, bro. Oh my gosh. That is so facts. This man be spitting, bro. This man, Tommy NFG, I swear he spits. Bro, the star wide receiver who was D2 at my school just got arrested for robbery, armed. Exactly, bro. It's like he doesn't bro, that's so dumb. Like, that's just one of those things where I'm like, dude, that guy is an idiot, bruh. The popular kid thinks always that they're him. But, bro, you're just a normal kid. You ain't LeBron James. True. My locker's lock was broken, so I had to carry all. Bro, I legit just didn't even know where mine was, bro. So I just carried around my backpack, man.
Star athletes end up at the warehouse job where they'll work the rest of their life. And that isn't on 9 to 5s. There's nothing really wrong with that at first. That's a lot of people's first type of job anyways. But I mean, when you was boasting saying you were gonna be better than everyone and acting at a higher ego, I'ma laugh at you. It's always the star athletes who have the worst downfalls. I don't know why. I guess they lose all ambition once they realize they're not making it to the league. And then we got the popular girls. It'll always be the girl that all the dudes wanted in school. After graduating a year later with 2 kids, ended up super fat and wanted to settle down right after that. Like, where's this side of the story?
Bro, the baddies always turn super fat. Always. With chip, bro. 3 kids, super fat, no bread, no husband, all that. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Victorious, Euphoria, Riverdale. Actually, I take that one back. Riverdale was never good. This TV
Riverdale was I'm gonna have to argue with this man for that. Riverdale was good. I think the first 2 seasons. Then the 3rd season, when they started playing like the board game, and then that board game like came to life. It was like some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. That junk became doo-doo butter, bro. Genuinely.
It's a lot. Maybe try to help these kids by stopping the path they're heading to, because it's not gonna be fun for them. It's rare I've seen someone's high school popularity translate to college, because newsflash, is grown and no one cares. We got things to do. It's also funny in these shows how they treat certain positions in school like you need to get it or you failed at life. I don't know where the whole prom king and queen thing came from. Treating it like if you got it, you would become a part of the royal family. There's always some super big drama leading up to it for some reason in shows. Like everything builds up straight to the moment of the dance where everything's either gonna get solved or get worse.
I legit didn't even go to prom, bro. I didn't. Mine was 2021. Ours was kind of nerfed, but I didn't even go to mine, bro.
Straight up crashing out and doing anything to get prom king or queen. They would throw their friend off a bridge if it meant they had a higher chance of getting it. But in reality, no one really gave a f. Okay, let me not act like no one did care. Some people did, from my experience at least. But it was mostly the popular kids and their clique or whatever that really prioritized it. Everyone else just wanted to have fun with their friends. And after that day, not a single person even mentioned it.
Genuinely, bro, I couldn't even tell you who like won that junk, because number 1, I didn't go to prom. And number 2, it just didn't matter, genuinely. Genuinely.
carried to royalty or something after, and got lives to live. And it's the same thing with the school council image. In shows, they'll make school councils seem like Supreme Court when it comes to decisions. They determine the new building plans, where the budget for funds go, how much the teachers get paid. When I was younger, I used to think they legit had the same power as the principal of the entire school the way it was portrayed.
So
These
true.
kids would market themselves like they were running for government positions. In reality,
Bro, there's this one thing actually when I was in elementary. It was called basically it wasn't even a tryout, but you could like sign up to become something called a safety. And like these safeties had all these different jobs, and some of these jobs required you to be out of class sometimes to do the job, and you'd have to make up for your work. And then some would also require you to miss recess. But I was a safety, and I think, and by the end of it, like by the end of like being a safety, you got like $1,000 for college, which was pretty cool. But I remember, bro, or you got this certificate that like was $1,000 for college. It was pretty sick. But bro, I was a my job, like this was like 3rd, 4th grade, I'm pretty sure. Dude, because only the 3rd and the 4th graders could become safeties. I legit had to take the flag down in the front of the school, bro. We legit had to, dude. We had to, like, it was me and like 2 other people would have to. Then we have to float. Oh my gosh. We'd have to fold it, bro. Then after we fold it, we would have to like put it in some case or something. That's when it would be like super windy. But let's say like we had to put the flag up also in the morning. Dude, we legit did that. And I remember when you drop a flag in America, you're supposed to burn it because like, I don't know, bro, I remember we're like young at this point. We're like 6, 7, we're like 8, something like that, 7, 8, whatever. Bro, I remember we dropped the flag and we were like, oh God. Nobody else saw it though, so we just picked it up and put it back up. But we were like 6, 7, 8 years old, bro. Genuinely, bro. Bro, we were so scared, bro. We legit thought that, bro, we thought the cameras in the school were going to catch us, bro. We were like, oh no, it's over. We're done being a safety. We're going to get fired from this. Like, it's GG's, bro. But dude, when I tell you, we were like 7 years old, 8 years old. And as a safety, when you were doing your job, you had to wear this one, like, it was like this one strap. It was like a crossbody strap that was like neon, and it went around your waist also, bro. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy.
reality, the school council absolutely has no power. It's really a position they give to a student to make the students feel like they have some type of power. And most of the time, it'll just be the popular kids running to fuel their ego. I remember I had a friend who was in the school council and told me they couldn't even pick where the senior trip was gonna be. But I'm not gonna lie, some people definitely did go out their way to make it seem more important than it actually was. I remember one girl told me she was really running to get experience because she wants to hold a political position in the future. And I guess she is holding some type of position every night because 4 years later and she's a stripper now.
Oh yeah, GG. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
Path change of a career. Maybe she'll be our president in 2040. Who knows? Another lie I always see on these shows too is the high school sweetheart thing. I was definitely one of those kids growing up that thought as soon as I got out of high school, I was gonna find my girl for life. We were gonna be showing off to all the school and end up with a picture perfect family 10 years later. That's how it is in the shows. It has to be like that. You always have that token couple that's been together the whole show's time. They have an argument and the mystery gang has to solve the argument. But then you slowly realize that every single relationship is complete bull. Like if you're in high school right now and sad because it seems like everyone is cuffed up together and you're not, I'm telling you right now that does not matter at all. My image of love died as soon as I realized that all of it was a fabrication. High school relationships is the most immature and dumbest ever. It makes me glad I wasn't in one in high school because I know I would have done some cringy that I would still be cringing at today. And I realized this when I was already in school. Like I remember a couple broke up over someone following somebody else.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
Couple from high school that's still together and that's it. And even if they are together until college, once they see a new set of people, it's GG's for the other person. Right then, it's just a competition of who's gonna break up first with the other one. It's like that meme of Andy throwing away Woody. Better they break up now than cheat on each other. A real relationship is when you actually have to take on adult responsibilities and balance it. So to wrap it up, all the shows that lied to me about this wonderful fantasy experience, you. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Yo, W Tommy, bro. This is actually a really good video. This is a really good video. And the way he, bro, like, high school, genuinely, I hate how like TV shows and movies portray it. Obviously, it's to make the show entertaining and stuff like that. But dude, when I tell you, they legit, they gas it up so much, bro. When in reality, it is not that serious, bro. It's genuinely not that serious.